Hey, so guess what day it is today? It is our beginning of June little update day. We thought we'd just give you a quick little tour around and just show you some of the things that are in bloom and just where we're at this time. So we thought we'd start off with our little gold flame here. This is a honeysuckle, and I'll just bring you over and give you a little close-up here. Yeah, so we're really excited to see him growing up there and can't wait till he starts to growing over the arbor. This is a really great summer blooming plant. It starts in June and this will go right through the summer. So we just kind of keep deadheading it and watching little hummingbirds and butterflies have a heyday on it. This is the second summer for it. So last year we just got it growing and now it's finally starting to take off. So it'll be growing right over the arbor hopefully by next year. And the honeysuckle's a full sun, likes full sun. So this is a really good location for him. He gets sun all the way throughout the day. So that's about it for the honeysuckle. So we'll move along here and check out some more stuff. I'm also going to show you the strawberries coming now. So we have some there and a few more there. And a little group. So can't wait to try those little strawberries out. So one of the other things we have in bloom right now that we thought would be worth showing you is the Anouk Lavender. So this is like a French or Spanish lavender and it blooms really early and attracts lots of bumblebees. So it's really good for the pollinators and butterflies like it too. So it's got a really nice deep purple flower. Looks really good with lilacs if you happen to have some lilacs blooming around it at that time, which we did, but they're finished. And they have a really nice like silvery grayish green foliage. So it's a beautiful little lavender and it gets quite big. So 12 to 18 inches tall and wide. So they're very happy in full sun. Of course they're drought tolerant once they're established, but I always water mine a little bit anyways. Great in containers or great as a little hedge. So let's see what else is in bloom, or almost. No spiders. Okay. So this is our little Ceanothus Victoria that we transplanted last year. They're California lilac, they're evergreen, and these get to be quite big. They can get about 9 feet tall and 9 feet wide. Ceanothus Victoria, one of the hardier California lilacs. You can plant this in zone 8. 8 to 10 is ideal. These are drought tolerant once established, but you want to water them in really good the first year. And the bees love these flowers. So these are just filled with buds. We'll bring you over and we'll show you how this is just filled with buds, and when they open in mid to late spring they're really vibrant blue. So they're a really beautiful shrub to have, and bee magnet, and they make a really good shrub just on their own in between as a filler, or you can grow these as a hedge too, which we are doing at the front. So we're going to take you to the front and show you the hedge we have on our stairwell, and they're in bloom in the front too because they're in full sun. This will become full sun once it just breaches this fence. This is full sun for it up here. So these will get growing really good once you just get a little bit taller and wider. So these California lilacs, they do require maintenance. You can let them grow wild, but they will look wild. They will be like crazy arms everywhere, and they can get even spindly and just not that attractive of a shrub if you don't maintain them. So right after these bloom, you want to shape them how you want them and give them a nice oval or roundish shape, and then they look spectacular. So the ones in the front, we will be pruning those ones into more of a lower, dense hedge. So we got to be on those right after they bloom. But we'll take you up front right after we show you these little buds here. We'll take you up front and show you the ones in bloom. So I just want to show you all these little buds everywhere. So they are really amazing. Yeah, all the little buds, they just fill right up with buds. So we'll take you to the front now and show you the one that we're going to be transforming into a little hedge. So this is our little Ceanothus California lilac hedge that we're going to grow in the front yard here, going down the stairwell. You can see how beautiful it is when it's in full bloom. The bees love it, so that's great. They can look kind of messy, and because we want it to be along the stairs here, we do want it to look good. So after it's done flowering, and it's all finished and all the little bees are gone, we will give it a really good trim here and get some form to it. squared or rounded. I'm not too sure yet. So we'll bring you over and give you a close-up of some of the bees that are busy working away in here. I can't keep up with him. Hilarious. So you can see in here that this has to all be sheared. This will have to be trimmed right back. So after it's done blooming, that's when you want to come in right away and just shape this. We'll probably go square, maybe rounded, but I'm not 100% sure. But you can see how it just wants to shoot out. And so once this is done, we'll probably take off like quite a bit. We'll just cut it back to a little stem, a nice little stem that's growing where you want it, in the direction you want, and just snip it right back like that. And all of these that are coming onto the walkway, we'll take these right back and snip, like snip it. We'll probably snip this one right back to where this one here is growing straight up, because that's where we want this to grow, straight up. So we'll take all that off. And sometimes you get a little die back when you cut the stem. Some of them do die back once in a while, but generally you can cut these back and they're okay. So here's another little example. Getting out of control there. So all this will be sheared back, and I'll probably just go in and cut it, again, I might even cut it right back to this stem here growing straight up. And just, take off this so it's got some form, kind of formal form. That's the only thing about Ceanothus. You do have to, it does require maintenance if you want it to look nice or formal. So so that's it on the California lilacs. So this is our garlic update. So the two back rows here, these are the Russian garlic. Then we have 2 rows of Siberian, and then we have 2 rows of the Spanish. So the garlic's not ready yet. You want 50% of your leaves to be brown, turning brown. And you can also be looking for the little garlic scapes. So come on over and check out the garlic scapes here. So I just wanted to show you these little garlic scapes right in here. These you can eat. And they're going to become the little flowers on the garlic. So you don't actually want those on your garlic, because they're going to take energy away from the nice big bulb you want to form down there. So what you need to do is just go in there and snip that out. And this is really good to eat, just as you would wherever you would normally eat garlic. And you can chop this up and put it on salads or pasta, anywhere where you would use garlic. It's a little milder than garlic. So just make sure you go in there and take out your little garlic scapes and eat them. Oh, another one here. So while we're in this area, I thought we'd also give you a little update on the onion. So our little onions, they're actually getting quite big also. Just wanted to give you a little shot of the onions there, just how big they're almost as big as the garlic. So that's really great. So that's a little update on the onions. And give you a little shot of our potatoes. So these guys are getting pretty big too, and they're finding their way through the twigs, so there's no little creatures getting onto our potatoes. And the potatoes. So they're coming along really nicely. So that's about it for this one. Just wanted to give you a little update on some of the things that are in bloom and show you how the vegetable patch is coming along. So thanks for popping by, and we'll catch you on the next one.